Welcome to Featuring Ventura County. The America's Job Center of California here in Oxnard is a resource for county residents seeking employment, but it is also a resource for county employers looking for the right people to fill important jobs. The Job Center is operated by the county's Human Services Agency, along with state and federal partners. Nancy M. Breeze manages the 30 county employees who work to assist both job seekers and employers.
This is a place for employers to come and find skilled workers. And if they don't have that opportunity to get someone with a specialized skill, we can always talk about customized training for them as well.
And can employers come here and put on seminars or put on job fairs?
Oh yes, and we do provide job fairs. We invite them here all the time to do the recruitments. So employers are our customer.
I'm here with Cynthia Avila, an account executive for the Job Center. Cynthia, can you tell me a little bit about some of the businesses that use the Job Center?
Absolutely, Bill. We work with a variety of businesses in different sectors and industry in Ventura County. We really have no boundaries or limits as to who we can serve here.
And what kind of jobs are these businesses looking to fill?
It's usually anywhere from an entry-level job to management, executive level, whatever they need, and at the moment is what we help them out with.
And does the Job Center offer any services for the employers?
Absolutely. We have meeting rooms available here in our center. We have targeted recruitments, our on-the-job training program, and a variety of other services here.
So your job as an account executive, do you work directly with these companies?
We do. From the moment I got here, I started building those relationships, building that trust with our employers. So I have a strong bond with them and are a major resource for anything they may need here in the county.
So really, the Job Center and the employers, there's a partnership there to help people find jobs and help employers meet their needs.
Absolutely.
I'm in Camarillo with Manny Vega, the founder and president of Anacapa Industries. Manny, can you tell us a little bit about Anacapa Industries?
I founded Anacapa Industries in 1999. I was working full-time as a police officer in the city of Oxnard, and on my days off, I started pressure washing and sandblasting, different things. Basically, what we do is we refurbish equipment, and the common word is sandblast, but we'll get all the rust off, get it down to bare metal, and then primer and paint.
And that, of course, takes employees.
Absolutely.
How many employees have you hired from America's Job Center?
We've hired over 4.
And what kind of positions are they working in?
One of the first ones that I hired was for a clerical position, and then one was a manager, and 2 others were for technical positions that we had out in the shop.
So they're really a resource for employers.
Absolutely. And what I like about this program is that the folks that are presented to me as possible candidates for employment are already pre-qualified.
Would you recommend America's Job Center to other employers?
Yes, I would. It's a great program. Everybody that's been brought from the America's Job Center for interviews have been all very well qualified. They're willing to work. Sometimes they come with job skills that we're looking for, so we're able to fit them into our culture, into our positions, and with the support that we receive, we're able to give them that time to grow into those positions.
So Manny, you've mentioned that you've hired 3 or 4 people from America's Job Center. Were any of them veterans?
Yes, one of them was. He was in the Army. He's one of my managers. He came in with a set of skills and principles that obviously you get from the military. There's that certain discipline, that certain leadership, cleanliness, organization, and for me that was very attractive. And so yes, that was a win-win for me. What I like about the program is that we establish ground rules from the beginning, at the moment that we have the contract. And there's 10 areas of discipline or 10 goals that we want to achieve. And throughout the time period that the person's in this training process, you know, we're meeting once a month with our advisor from America's Job Center. And the goal is to have this person become part of the company, grow with us, be a functional part of production, and eventually, you know, be hired full-time. And to me, that's an incredible value to a small business owner. This allows us to have somebody that we're able to train and help them to grow into our culture, the culture of the business, and learn that trade. And we've been successful in that.
So the Job Center then, it's not really just trying to find you an employee, it's trying to find you an employee that fits.
Exactly, one that fits and for long term.
What might we see out on your floor?
We've dealt in a variety of different projects. Again, whether it's an autonomous underwater vehicle, underwater coring devices, and this is all for the U.S. Navy, U.S. government agencies, to refurbishing space capsules. We do a lot of vehicles, from your everyday enthusiasts in the garage to very high-end shops. So we get a broad range of customers.
That's a lot to learn. You can't afford to have employees coming and going.
No, we can't. And we've been through that cycle. But going through America's Job Center, we're able to identify an individual who's going to be placed with us for a long-term employment. There is certainly a buy-in when America's Job Center is recommending this person and the advisor's coming with them, and we're meeting on a monthly basis and we're going through it. There's certainly that buy-in, and I like that as an employer.
The Job Center is a place where employees and employers can both find the resources they need. Stop by and see what the Job Center can do for you. And see you next time on Featuring Ventura County.